sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Kickoff middle. Kickoff right. Kickoff middle.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
Coach suggestions.
You know what I did in pregame?
There are 7
I made sure I touched
categories.
him as he went by. I want a little bit of what he's got.
The golden arm from last week.
Oh, how much fun was that to watch that game tape, all right? The number of touchdowns, what was that, 5 last week?
Yeah.
But 0 interceptions. So you think he's due to throw a pick? But I'm betting that he continues to streak in this game.
That was short one to Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Entering
So
play
a decent
call.
game there
Coach
on the play, but that all
suggestions.
gets
There are
wiped out
7
for a penalty.
Well, that's a
categories.
setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Here's Burrow to throw right away.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he will force his way forward for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back.
Entering
So
play
apparently
call.
some
Coach
grabbing of the jersey there on
suggestions.
the
There
O-line.
are 7
Yeah, just look at the
categories.
interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Quickly to the air is Burrow.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
Now we're going to get a timeout here for an injured player, and that's Jamar Chase, who is in some obvious discomfort right now. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek,
Entering
and
play
we'll
call.
take a break.
Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Cover 3 sky. Cover 4 quarters. You have to end instant call shall sell stat coach option coaching. Pop medical center is selected. Entering injury report screen 6 rows 4 columns left filter Bengals selected. Position WR. Injury type bruised ribs. Injury length 1 quarter. Player name J. Chase. Player name C. Johnson. Player name B. Hill. Player name E. All Jr. Player name D. Anthony. Player name T. Hendrickson. Position REDG. Injury type upper arm fracture. Injury length multiple weeks. You have to. Entering franchise screen. You have 9 options.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Open man is Yoshi Voss.
Entering play
Just a
call.
gain of a
Coach
couple there.
suggestions. There are
And it's
7
going to be 3rd down and
categories.
forever.
This defense for the Bears, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Down throws.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time
Entering
with
play
great
call,
initial
coach
field
suggestions.
position.
There are 9
And they will be led
categories.
out by
You
their
have 12
signal caller in
options.
his
HB
second
dive
year
is
in the
selected.
NFL now.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
and he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
The numbers a week ago for
Entering
Henderson.
play call,
17
coach
carries,
suggestions.
70
HB
yards,
zone
and a
double
touchdown.
And he's been a
Page
touchdown machine
cross.
for this season. He's
Play
number 1 in
sheets,
the league in
error,
rushing
player,
touchdowns.
error,
So that
Caleb
has to help the
Williams,
entire offense as a
Trevayon
whole.
Henderson,
Play action
Romo
passes.
Jones,
Other people have a chance to
Romo
touch the
fix
football
spike,
because if you're a
post
defense,
corner.
you absolutely have to key on him.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. To the air, Williams.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Rome Odunze
With touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap.
Entering play
especially on
call,
the first
coach
few plays of any
suggestions.
series.
There are
And a
9
big scoop like
categories.
that,
You
that
have
only adds to
15
their
options.
reputation as the league's
Event
best
is selected.
offense.
An extra point attempt here still to come. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Pretty clean and simple
Entering
there.
play
Just
call,
2 plays and
corner,
a
there
long
are 2
pass
categories.
resulting
You
in the
have 3
touchdown on
options.
play number
Kickoff
2.
left is selected. Kickoff middle.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently
Entering
2nd
play
in the
call,
NFL in
coach
passing
suggestions.
yards.
There are 7 categories.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it,
Entering
partner,
play call,
they can't get
coach
caught looking ahead to
suggestions.
that
There are
couch
7
time. While
categories.
they're playing this one, they've got to take care of business first.
You look at this Bears defense.
They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Entering play call,
Unfortunate time
coach
for the penalty there. That
suggestions. There are
cancels out
7
positive play from this
categories.
offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Burrow.
Entering play call,
So
coach
the completion good for
suggestions. There are 7
there. And
categories.
that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Burrow will throw. The quick hitter complete. It's Higgins. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
Entering play
that
call,
flag
coach
obviously takes away the
suggestions.
good
There are
yardage that they
7
had on the play.
categories.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Here's Burrow. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins.
Entering
So
play
give him
call,
5 yards
coach
there on the pitch and
suggestions.
catch.
There are 7
And it'll be 4th
categories.
down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They'll be looking to duplicate
Entering
that
play
first
call,
drive, the one
player.
that got them
There
that
are 9
7-0 lead.
categories.
Of
You have
course they
7
would. Look,
options.
they're on the
DJ
road,
Murray
so getting the
selected.
7-0 lead was huge for them, right?
Caleb
Imagine
Williams,
getting up 2
Tre'Davion
touchdowns
Henderson,
on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
AHD power.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs
Entering
on the
play
field,
call,
despite seeing the
Jones.
multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Williams.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's
Entering
3rd
play
down.
call, Tender Swift.
You talk about this
Luther
Bengals
Burnett.
defense.
They're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ballgame, because they're facing the
Vertical
#1
HD
rushing unit in the
Sail
NFL,
smash.
which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Throwing is Williams.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about
Entering
a
play
yard or
call,
so
coach
short.
suggestions. There are
Now the
9
Bengal defense
categories.
here
You
calling
have
a
12
timeout.
options. 0
They'll
on
have
track
2
is selected.
remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are play sheets. There are 9 categories. You have 2. Entering option. Quick resume. In call view chat super celebration stats go stats pop up met player stats game stats first downs home score home 0 away 7 first total of third total pen yards total plays home 6 away 5 yards per play home possession time home 157 away 138. You have to entering play call go the mesh goal line play sheets there are 9 DJ Muir Caleb Williams Trevayon Henderson Romo Jones Romo fix spike post corner up.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season.
Entering play call player. There are 9 Henderson.
He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for
DJ Muir Caleb Williams Trevayon Henderson Trevayon pass print 26 AHD dive.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The Bears
entering
at 6
play
and 1
call
now through
player.
7
There are
weeks of
9
the season.
Romo
They're feeling
Jones
pretty good after back-to-back
Henderson.
victories, CD.
And I thought they
Luther
played
Burden
pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, Williams. That's complete to his rookie 2nd-round pick. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 28. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Entering play call player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Luther Burden IIS. Luther Burden I. Bench Victim. Dagger H swing.
To throw, Williams.
Wide open receiver complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bears.
Entering play call player. There are 9 Holston
That's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw, it's Williams.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Luther Burden.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Bears have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Out comes the Chicago defense getting ready for the next possession. They were able to force that 3 and out. That led to a touchdown. Defenses obviously love 3 and outs. They want more of that.
They created a very short and not too sweet stint for the offense by getting them off the field that fast, but it set up their own offense, gave them a little spark, and they took it downfield and scored.
Now the question, can they do it again? Let's see.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Right back to Brown. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football.
Entering
but that means if I
play
want to
call,
run it inside,
coach suggestions,
if you get strung
there
out
are
on the
7
perimeter,
categories.
you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
Right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 20. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
and they will take over 1st and 10. The Chicago offense set to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Entering play call, player, there are 9 categories. Coast in London.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Looking to throw is Williams. That's downfield. He's got Loveland.
And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense.
Entering play call, D. Chamber, Coast in London. Coast, pick FTY, keep attack.
After making the catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, Williams.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
Entering play call player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 up. Teaching where. Colston
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To the air once more, Williams.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set.
Entering play call. Teaching where.
Yeah, already has
Caleb
a couple
Williams.
of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
Luther Burden III. Colston Loveland. Cole Fick. Keep attack.
3rd down and 13.
Operating from the gun. Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Colston Loveland from 17 yards out. And the Bears are able to stretch out their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Pat attempt is selected.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. 5 plays there on that drive. And the end result is a Bears touchdown.
Entering play call. Normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3. Kickoff middle.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next
Entering
week they have the
call.
open week,
Coach
so they're going to get some extended
there are 7
rest.
categories.
Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2
Entering
weeks.
play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Burrow looking to pass. He's got Burton here.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here we go. 180.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And that will come the offense as they take over.
The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. Caleb Williams, Trevayon Henderson, Romo Jones, Trevayon Henderson, Trevayon, Posprint HB flat, 26 duo, Posprint HB flat, 20 HB dive.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. We have 7 notch, Romo Jones, Tender Swift.
But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions, just the first quarter.
Bench
That goes beyond
Dagger
any
H
worst-case
swing.
scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Pass to the right side, caught by Burden.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Entering play call, Colston Loveland.
And uncovered
Colston,
quickly.
pick
A nice
keep
clutch
attack.
play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there.
Entering play call, player. There, Tender
That
Swift.
is a rare incompletion
Romo
from him. He's been
Jones.
on point this entire game.
He
Fix
has
spike,
percentage
ghost
completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Now a 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Williams looking to do it himself.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but
Entering
even the
play
extra
call,
guys
player.
couldn't catch him in the
Tender
backfield,
Swift.
though. He doesn't scramble for it
Romo
first, but
Jones.
he does get the last
Trevayon
lap by
Henderson.
baiting the blitz and
Trevayon
getting beyond the
Henderson.
line of scrimmage.
Trevay, Posprint, 26, Posprint, AHB power.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Henderson will try and run for the first. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have well, thick punt FD pass. Play sheets. There, player. There are 9. Romo Jones, Tender Swift. Luther Burden II. Luther Burden II. Bench Victor. Dagger H swing.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, We're in great shape here because our defense can hold them.
Entering
Because they're
play
really
call,
outside of
coach
field goal range now.
suggestions. There are 7
So if
categories.
you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
Gun. Shot. 180.
In motion, the tight end. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
Entering play
Down
call,
early. How do you
coach
get back in the game?
suggestions.
Maybe
There are
establish
7
the run. I think they're trying to
categories.
do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
180.
Now Burrow. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
T. Higgins, 39 yards. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT.
That is good, and that'll make it 20-7. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Entering play call, special teams.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. TJ Mercer, Caleb Williams, TJ Muir, TJ Muir, Hail Mary, MTNY Fix screenshot.
Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
From the gun, here's Williams.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Shamar Stewart in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
I wonder if they're wandering back to the huddle thinking to themselves, can we just hit rewind and go back a play? Definitely not the down they wanted to begin this drive by giving up a sack. But for the defense, that's exactly how they drew it up.
Entering play call, player. Caleb Williams, Trevayon Henderson, Romo Jones, Fix Pike, Post Corner up.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Back to throw. Williams. Now under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
If you rank 1 from the bottom in statistics, that's usually not good in this league. And this team, 1 from the bottom in sacks, but somehow they got 3 in this game. What's going on?
I know they're 31 and 32. They better be careful. They're going to be top 30 in the league.
DJ Colston Loveland. Keep attack.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Operating from the gun, Williams.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a fourth down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense
Entering
almost
play
relaxed
call,
and said,
coach
"We got this
suggestions.
covered."
There
Then
are
all of a
9
sudden,
categories.
space
Do
to
have
run
12
after the
options.
catch, and
Hunt
now
is
they're
selected.
screaming, "Somebody get him down." Fortunately, they got to him and forced the fourth down.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football
Entering
here.
play call, coach
As they get set to
suggestions.
start
There
their
are
drive
7
with a first and
categories.
10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still going double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end
Entering
zone
play
as well.
call,
Yeah, I
coach
think the best move for
suggestions.
them
There
is to
are
not worry
7
about how far they are
categories.
down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right in.
Now it's Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are
Hands got
7
caught in the cookie
categories.
jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. In motion comes the tight end left. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki.
Entering
Give him
play
a gain
call,
of 5
coach
on the
suggestions.
completion.
There are 7
And that'll bring up
categories.
2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Gun. Stop. Right in.
Burrow will throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Entering play
Took a pretty
call,
good shot
coach
as he tried to pull
suggestions.
that one
There
in.
are 7
Couldn't hang on
categories.
3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That was short one to Gesicki.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bears offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's done everything he could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
Texas X Sluggo.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. We have 7 options. Trevayon Henderson select. Romo Jones. Trevayon Henderson.
The alleys have been
open
for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Sprint HB flat. 26-0.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Henderson. Able to slither by. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Entering play call, player. There are 9. Romo Jones. Trevayon Henderson.
Ground game has not been neglected.
Trevayon, sprint HB flat. Empty NAHB plunge. Zone WK.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Again, it's Henderson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. We have 7 options. Trevayon Henderson selected.
Is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up.
Romo Jones. Dender Swift. Luther Burden III. Luther Burden. Bench Victory. Dagger H swing.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he gets his
entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. We have 7 options. Look for Burden II selected.
Nice job on the drag route. Bring the receiver across the field, hoping he can catch it in stride and turn it up.
Trevayon Henderson.
He's able to do just that, although he's just a little bit short of the
Trevayon
first down.
Sprint HB flat. 26-0.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Henderson running straight ahead. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Entering play clock. Romo jump. Dender Swift. Luther Burden II. Colston Loveland. Colston. Vic FG. Keep attack.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Throwing is Williams. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now,
entering
we
play
have
call,
to do something
coach
differently.
suggestions, Thick FGK flip pass, field goal 50 yards, play sheets, player, error, DJ, Caleb Williams, Trevayon Hen, Romo Jones, Tender Swift, Luther Burden III, Luther, Ben, Dagger H swing.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bears.
I can't be sure how much of that
Entering
was
play
planned
call,
pre-snap,
Colston
but it
Loveland,
certainly opens up some
Luther
avenues for
Burden
their
II,
offense. And
Tender
if he can
Swift,
stay a threat to break
Romo
off those
Jones,
kind of
Trevayon
runs,
Henderson,
it'll pull defenders away from
Trevayon,
coverage
zone
and open
double,
up some choice
AHD
throwing
blunt
lanes for
dive,
him moving forward.
cheat Texas X sluggo.
So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on first down. Here's Williams.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Entering play call, player, Romo Jones,
Penalty flag for pass
Trevayon
interference.
Henderson,
And trying to avoid pass
Trevayon
interference is so
zone
difficult. You're trying to
WK,
slow down these skilled
AHD blunt
receivers,
dive.
and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Henderson. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Entering, you have to, enter, option, quit, resume, in, call, view, shall, soup, stats, coaching. Pop-up menu, medical center is selected. Entering, teams, player name J. Jackson. Position RG. Injury type fractured shoulder blade. Injury length out for season. Injury length TBD. Injury type chest. Position RG. Player name J. Jackson. Player name J. Jackson. You have to, entering play call, Romo Jones. Tender Swift. Luther Burden II. Colston Loveland. Coles, Thick, Keep Attack. Powell, Salem Smash.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. To the air, Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that's scramble good for 6 and a first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Pass print HB 26-0.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Henderson is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down
Entering
near the
play
goal
call,
line. Now on
Romo
2nd
Jones,
down, you have to
Trevayon
wonder,
Henderson.
might we see play
Trevayon
action here and a
MTN
flip
power,
right over the
AHB
top?
stretch. AHB misdirection. AHB stretch.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
once more with Henderson. And once again, this defense very stout. They stop him for no gain for the second straight play.
No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down.
Entering play, promotions. Trevayon Henderson. Trevayon, zone double, AHD blunt dive, cheap Texas X sluggo.
They'll look to throw forward with Williams.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Luther Burden
With his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bears are able to extend their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Entering play call, Padgham. Padgham, thick pad holder, Padgham.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Bengals 7.
So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it culminates in a
Entering
touchdown
play
for
call,
Chicago.
normal. There are two categories. You have three options. Kickoff left, kickoff middle.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase set to take over once more. And as we move deeper into the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a weekly basis.
Entering
as you
play
see
call,
here, he's
coach
the NFL's leader in
suggestions. There are
receptions
7
to this point of the
categories.
year.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out
Entering
drives.
play
So
call,
you're saying
coach
that you're kind of
suggestions.
tired of
There
seeing
are
the
7
punter run out there
categories.
and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Here we go. Right 80. Right up.
Now it's Burrow.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Entering
3rd
play
and
call,
3.
coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Bengals first down.
Entering
Very
play call,
one-sided game
coach
so far. They got
suggestions.
to change
There
what they're
are
doing
7
right now, don't they? You
categories.
can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Entering play
Umpire
call,
through the flag
coach
usually always
suggestions.
indicates
There are
holding, and
7
that's what we've got.
categories.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Here we go. 180.
They're going to look to throw. This one into the hands of Burton.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7
And it'll be second
categories.
down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
Get set. 180.
And Burrow going to throw again. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Here we go. Cut. 180.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Burrow looking to pass. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
Entering play
Penalties don't
call,
usually hurt
coach
as much as that one
suggestions.
does.
There
That
are
is a
7
monster game
categories.
wiped out by the flag.
And you and I both know that an offense only gets a couple of those big moments in a normal game. You've got to take advantage of them. And when you give one away because of an avoidable penalty, that's a major disadvantage. Just steals away every bit of momentum you just generated with that play.
180.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Montez Sweat. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end
Entering
result.
play
Your
call,
quarterback
coach
goes down, and
suggestions. There are
sometimes
7
he goes down hard.
categories.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. .44-yard punt, return of 9. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they
Entering
lead
play
this one as
call,
well as
player.
they come
There
up
are
on
9
1st and 10.
categories. You have 7 options. DJ Murray selected.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Entering play call, Caleb Williams, DJ Muir, Hail Mary, MTNY shake.
Looking to put a drive together.
To throw, it's Williams.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. DJ Moore is selected. Caleb Williams, DJ Moore, DJ Hail Mary, MTNY shake.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
Entering play call, DJ Moore, DJ Hail, MTNY shake.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Looking to throw is Williams.
And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Caleb Williams, Trevayon Henderson, Rono Jones, Tender Swift, Luther Burden III, Luther Bench David, Dagger H swing.
2nd and 5. To throw, Williams. Pass caught by Burden.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. Talk about a big 1st half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Pick FGY shove, keep attack.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Poston Loveland is selected.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the
Luther
1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
26-2.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
Entering play call, player. There are 9. Rono Jones, Trevayon Henderson. Trevayon Henderson, zone double, AHB blunt dive.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
52 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look
Entering
effortless
play
out there.
call, player. There are Rono Jones, Trevayon Henderson. Trevayon, zone WK, AHB blunt dive.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Entering play call, Trevayon Henderson. Trevayon, zone, AHB blunt dive.
Henderson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Trevayon Henderson. Trevayon, 20, sprint AHD power.
They come out with one back and three tight ends. They'll look to run with Henderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a
Entering
little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Texas X Sluggo.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal. Looking to throw. Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Luther Burden on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears are able to add on to their first-half lead. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
Entering play call, normal, kickoff middle.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. We focus our attention on the Bears defense now. They'll be hoping to come up with that same type of effort they had last time when they forced the punt that led to a touchdown.
There are
and that
7
type of
categories.
effort just continues to carry over. Because once you get it done once, you feel like you can do it again and again. It's no guarantee, but you got to like the confidence that they take back out into the field.
Now, will they keep that confidence? Time to find out.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Burrow. That one taken in by Burton.
Entering play call, suggestions. There are 7 categories.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Burrow. Looking sideline, incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. So 5
Entering
yards
play
there is one
call,
of the big
coach
guys up front
suggestions.
moved.
There are
And
7
in a 4-3-4,
categories.
you've got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
Entering
So
play
they will
call,
tread
coach
backward on the holding
suggestions.
penalty.
There are
And
7
I know that they're going to get
categories.
coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
On one, right?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow will throw. Now a short one to Gesicki.
Entering play call, suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. And able to get this one across
Entering
the
play
45
call,
before he's brought
suggestions.
down.
There are 7 categories.
And the Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
They'll look to throw again. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And they're well past
Entering play
midfield, just a
call,
yard or
coach
two shy of the
suggestions.
40.
There are 7
A good pickup, but
categories.
it will come on what should be the final play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Evan McPherson for the Bengals field.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Hope you all had a happy and safe Halloween. Thanks to those of you who dressed up as the Octobox or the Witching Hour for the holiday. But the calendar now reads November, so let's get into the highlights. Our trip around the league starts now, and it kicks off in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And it's Justice Hill. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's Josh Downs. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Colts have taken a lead into the locker room, 17-14 the score. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And this is Bijan Robinson. One of his 2 rushing touchdowns in the first half. The Falcons lead it by a couple of touchdowns at the half. One final look at the rest of the scores from week number 9 with Cleveland, the Jets, Philly, and Tampa Bay all on the midseason bye. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Entering play call, special teams. Return middle.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Oh, with a juke. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one.
Entering
This
play
defense
call,
has been totally taken
there are 8
apart.
categories.
And that is
DJ
borne out
Moore,
in his
we have
numbers.
6
He's been
Hail
terrific
Mary.
all game long.
MTNY shake.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
He honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing
Entering
this as a
play
four-way
call,
drive on the
player.
way to a
There are 9
lopsided victory.
categories. You have 7 options. DJ Moore is selected. Colston Loveland. Luther Burden III. Tander Swift. Romo Jones. Trevayon Henderson. Zonda. AHB Blunt Dive.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Henderson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
AHP blunt dive. Cheat Texas X sluggo.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's
entering
inside
play
the
call player. There are 9 categories who have 7 options. Trevayon Henderson is selected.
That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it,
Trevayon
Charles?
Henderson.
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that.
Trevayon
We've seen flashes of it from him so
26
far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Here's Henderson. Just a yard on the pickup
entering
there.
play call player. There are 9 categories. Bruno Jones.
Really nice job there by the defense.
Trevayon
Not allowing
Henderson.
him to get to the perimeter.
Trevayon
But that means your
Henderson.
defensive
AHP
ends, your
blunt
outside
counter.
linebackers, the guys that you pay big
Counter.
money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They run once more with Henderson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight
Entering
his way
play
back to
call
the line of
player.
scrimmage.
There are 9 Bruno Jones.
1 yard and now no yards. Have
Henderson.
him looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Trevayon
They've
Henderson.
called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down.
Over the middle, complete. It's Henderson.
And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Bears 1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Chicago.
Whatever the
Entering
discussions
play
were at
call
halftime to try to
player.
slow
There
down
are
this
9
offense, it
Bruno
has
Jones.
not worked to this
Trevayon
point.
They have a
Henderson.
vision right now of
Trevayon
everything that was discussed at the
20s.
half just being torn in
dive.
shreds or being erased off of the
AHP
Microsoft
dive.
Surface
Empty
tablets
end zone
because
split.
none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here's Henderson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially
Entering
gave them
play
7
call
blockers
player.
up front.
There are 9
Hard to imagine with all
categories
that
who have
size and
Caleb
beef
Williams.
that they could let a tackler
Trevayon
through. But
Henderson.
that's exactly
Bruno
what happened.
Jones.
A loss resulted.
Tender Swift. Luther Burden III. Colston Loveland. DJ Muir. DJ Muir. Hail MTNY Shake.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Entering play call. Caleb. DJ Muir. DJ MTNY Shake.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Here's Williams.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore.
Entering play call player. There are 9 categories who have 7 options. DJ Muir is selected. Caleb Williams. DJ Muir. Colston Loveland, Luther Burden III, Tander Swift, Rono Jones, Trevayon Henderson, Zone A, G Texas X Sluggo.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Working out of the gun, Williams. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Bears, first down. First and goal.
Entering play call, player, Aaron, Rono Jones, Trevayon Henderson, Trevayon, Osprey, 20, Osprey, HP Power.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
They'll run here with Henderson. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle.
Entering play call, player, there are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Rono Jones, Trevayon Henderson, Trevayon Henderson, Zone WK, HP, Zone WK.
Guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
And they'll run again. And once again, he's going to be pushed backwards. This time back to the 3.
The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Entering play call, Rono Jones, Trevayon Henderson, Trevayon, Zone double, HP
maybe
blood
trying to
dive.
talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but then it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll try and run. Henderson. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Trevayon Henderson with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete
Entering
back.
play
3
call,
down,
coach
stay on the field,
suggestions.
run it,
There are
and
9
catch it, and
categories.
he gets
You
it
have
done.
15 options. Padded
One
empty
after here
selected.
coming up. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Entering play
That one
call,
in the books
Normal.
as a
There are 2
12-play
categories.
drive.
You have 3
And it
options.
ends with a
Kickoff
3-yard
left is
scoring
selected.
run.
Kickoff middle. You have 2 options. Quit, resume, in, call, chat, go, op, quit game is selected. Resume, inst, call, chat, go, option, coaching, pop up, net, depth chart is selected. Player name C. Williams. Player name C. Keenum. Player name T. Bajent. You have 2 options. Stats is selected.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Their home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you
Entering
can see
play
right
call,
here.
coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
1-1. Ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Gun. Start.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. Yeah, boy, this defense again
Entering
really
play
making
call,
things
coach
tough on them as they stop
suggestions.
him from
There
no
are 7
gain.
categories.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's just set. Ready? Turn.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Now it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he
Entering
gets it to
play
the
call,
30-yard
coach
line.
suggestions. There are
Let's
7
not quibble about the game
categories.
there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He may go. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Holding. Offense.
Entering
So take
play
away
call,
the
coach
touchdown.
suggestions.
It's kinda been
There
one of
are
those
7
games for these
categories.
I think it's safe to say that that type of a play just added to their misery,
Over
right?
Storm Brave.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Start.
Here's Burrow. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
Entering
they will
play
take the
call,
sack
coach
instead of the penalty.
suggestions. There
That
are
takes another
7
down off the
categories.
series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
8 up, safe
Well,
man.
here's Ryan Stonehouse
in
now
punt formation.
as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. Fielded just inside the 30. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. The Chicago offense set to get started. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've
Entering
scored
play
on
call,
3 straight possessions.
Tre'Davion
You look at the
Henderson.
scoreboard, and they pretty much
Tre'Davion
right now got
Henderson,
this thing on
Osprey,
cruise control.
26
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And they're going to stop
Entering
it right
play
at the
call,
line of
player.
scrimmage.
There
Just
are
no
9
cutback lane
categories.
to be
You have
found
7
whatsoever.
options.
2nd and
Tre'Davion,
10.
Rono Jones.
Absolutely love the effort there.
Henderson.
The ability to flow from his inside
Burden,
spot and stop that one at the line of
Luke
scrimmage.
Burden, bench victim,
Nice
dagger H
linebacker
swing.
play.
2nd and 10. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Entering play call,
The defense
player.
did its
There
job
are
of
9
taking away a quick
categories.
throw.
You have
That's
7
only half the
options.
battle
Luke
because
Burden,
they've got to get to
selected.
him before he can make a run.
You have to. Entering franchise screen. You have 11 options. Coaching is selected.
A little bit late containing him there,
Coach
so he makes a
corner
nice gain
strike.
out of a play.
22
That looked like he was in trouble.
Corner strike.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Bajan to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
It certainly
Entering
appears
play
that he's
call,
been able to get
coach
a read on how they wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
Romo Jones. Trevayon Henderson. Trevayon Husker 20. AHB power.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. This is Henderson. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 66 yards rushing now for the ball game on 24 carries.
Entering
Run
play
successful
call,
in large
player,
part because
there
they
are
had a lot
9
of extra help
categories.
blocking
We
up
have 7
front.
options.
Yeah, you got guys who can
Trevayon
do that
Henderson
very,
selected.
very well. In addition, they can catch the
Trevayon
football. So sometimes when they line up with 3
blunt
tight
dive,
ends, it's
cheap
not necessarily to
Texas
run it.
sluggo.
And that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
To throw is Bajan. That'll be complete to Henderson.
Entering play call, player, there are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Trevayon Henderson, Romo Jones, Trevayon Henderson, Trevayon Husker 26, AHB dive,
his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the
dive,
offense.
empty end zone split.
Now a 2nd and 2. They run with Henderson. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call,
He'll lose
Romo
a yard
Jones.
on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Part of the
Trevayon
thinking when you bring in
Henderson.
extra tight ends,
Trevayon
you're hoping that each of your
AHB
guys
blunt
gets those
dive.
one-on-one
Cheap
blocks and creates a
Texas
crease for your
sluggo.
runner. No, the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Here's Bajan. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, they've had
Entering
success
play
getting the
call,
ball to him out of the backfield,
field
but
goal
this time
42
they had a man
yards.
right on him. He was able
Play
to break that
sheets,
play up before
player,
he could get
there are
started.
Romo Jones. Trevayon Henderson. Zonda, AHB blunt dive, cheap Texas X sluggo.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Throwing here, Bajan. And he is caught. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Entering play call, player, there are 9 categories. We have 7 options. Romo Jones. Trevayon Henderson. Trevayon Zonda, AHB blunt dive, cheap Texas X, AHB screen. Power O.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now a run with Henderson. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call, player, there are 9, TJ Weir.
Well, that's
Trevayon
not a run that's
Henderson.
going to make any of the highlight tapes. but
Trevayon
they've been
Zone
moving it well
WK,
all game
AHB
on the
blunt
ground.
dive,
This is another one
counter
that keeps
weak,
them moving forward.
power O. Counter, AHB blunt dive, counter weak.
Now 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Henderson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Entering play call, Jones.
They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Here's 3rd and 6. Up the middle, here's Henderson. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. So they decide not to back him up. They want to down. An interesting call 28 yards.
Play sheet, player, error, formation, there are 9 cat, player, Rome, Trevayon Henderson, Zonda, AHB blunt dive, Cheat Texas X Sluggo.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Bajan.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. And he drops it incomplete.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
And a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole.
Entering auto flip on pop-up, the eye will handle flipping your defense. Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7
and you can add another
categories.
incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Entering play
And
call,
have
coach
another first
suggestions,
down
there
as
are
they're able
7
to get the 3rd
categories.
down conversion. 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
From the 33, here's a 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. 180.
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle here, Brown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7
The
categories.
Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but They can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final play is developed.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Right 80.
They'll fake the jet sweep and go play action with Burrow. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
11.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Defense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it
Entering
2nd down.
play call, coach
One thing I think we're
suggestions.
safe to
There
say
are 7
defensively, the tackling's
categories.
been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now 2nd and 5.
Now Burrow. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Montez Sweat in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Hey, can.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we
Entering
just saw
play
that on
call,
display
coach
right there.
Got to him
suggestions.
before he
There
ever
are
had
7
a chance to think about
categories.
turning it upfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Towards the end zone for Brown. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals get a small measure
Entering
of
play call,
revenge as they
coach
cut into this
suggestions.
4th
There
quarter
are 7
deficit.
categories.
Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Entering play call, special teams.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
The Bears take over first.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point.
Player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. DJ is selected. Trevayon Henderson. Trevayon, Husprint HB, 26-0.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. 78 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 promotions. Trevayon Henderson. Trevayon Henderson, Husprint HB flat, MTN HB plunge, Husprint HB, 26-0, HB dive.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Entering play call,
No
player.
doubt those
There
are the
are
types
9
of carries they're
categories.
looking
You
for
have
here,
7
Charles. To lead in the
options.
fourth
Trevayon
quarter. This is
Henderson,
when coaches that have a
promotions.
reliable running game, they
Trevayon
breathe a
Henderson.
little easier on the sideline.
Trevayon Henderson, Husprint
They
HB
can
flat,
take the air out of the football
26-0.
at this point of the game. That means they're really
HB
counting
dive.
on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the
26-0.
football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that
Entering
formation.
play
That's
call,
almost a
player.
universal
There are
sign that
9
they're planning to run the
promotions.
football. But how about the
Trevayon
defense there? They
Henderson.
met force with force and caused a
Trevayon
stack up behind the line of
Henderson.
scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
HB blunt die, cheat Texas X, mesh spot. Cheat Texas X, mesh spot.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Bajan.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding
Entering
down.
play call,
They don't want to waste a
promotions.
second performance from these ace pass
Trevayon
rushers.
Henderson. Trevay, zoned up, HB blunt up, cheat Texas X sluggo.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
Back to throw, Bajan. That's to the right side, caught by Burden.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Entering
so
play call,
the
kick
holding
punt if
penalty,
he pass.
and we'll take the
Punt.
down instead as that leads us to 4th.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Bears defense as they head out to set up shop now.
But not that any of the points would be needed. But
Entering
they've
play
got
call.
enough time
Coach
left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. So the completion good for 7
Entering
there.
play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches wanted to catch the football first.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Entering
So
play
a decent
call.
gain there on
Coach
the play, but that all gets
suggestions. There are
wiped out
7
with a penalty.
Well, that's a
categories.
setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Again, it's Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble
Entering
recovery.
play call. Player. Rono Jones. Trevayon Henderson. Trevayon Henderson. Zone. AHB blunt dive.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Henderson running straight ahead. And he stopped immediately.
Entering play call. Player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Trevayon
This
Henderson
defense
selected.
starting to buckle down when they
Rono
need to. And right
Jones.
now they're winning this fourth quarter.
Trevayon
Losing the game,
Henderson.
but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line
Trevayon
it is about what they're trying to get done because they're
Cheap
down,
Texas
so they
X
obviously
Slow.
need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Firing quickly,
entering play call, player. There are 9 categories.
Attack, even though that one was incomplete, it's been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore from 19 yards away.
And the Bears have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Pad attempt is selected.
Can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bears defense now back onto the field. Forced the fumble last time, up on the scoreboard.
Entering
things going
play
their
call,
way.
Things are rocking easy now.
There
They
are
feel
7
good about
categories.
themselves, confident, taking the ball away in the last possession. They're going to try and do it again.
So let me ask you, can you be playing free and that can be good, or it can also become bad, right?
I like the way you put it. You're exactly right. It can work both ways. Sometimes you get too loose and give up big plays and not handle your responsibilities. But oftentimes when you're playing free and easy and locked in, as they are today, you see the end result.
Under pressure, and they get to him again.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee, because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Hey, can.
Now it's Burrow. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
And use the eagerness of the defense against them. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for them on 3rd down.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 8. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. They'll get only a yard
Entering
out of
play
that, and
call,
it'll bring up
coach
4th
suggestions.
down.
There are
Good
7
reactions there
categories.
defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On one, ready?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And taking it across midfield.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
There, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. And that's exactly what they got done.
180. 180.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
I know the ball's
Cover
coming
free
out
sky.
high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On one, ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Just set. Stop. Stop. 180.
Here's Burrow. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him
Entering
almost no
play
room
call,
to work
coach
after catching the ball. He
suggestions.
could
There
throw
are
every
7
move in the book at him.
categories.
They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Thomas.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
In motion goes the tight end. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
11 MT. Hey, can.
And Burrow going to throw again. And it is caught. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Andre Yoshibas,
55 yards.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
As a fan, is there anything
Safe man right.
than a well-executed post
No
route?
block right.
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Entering play call, special teams.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. DJ Moore is selected. Trevayon Henderson. Trevayon Sprintage 26 duo.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive.
And he gets forward up the middle, but
entering
only for
play
a couple.
call,
It'll be
player.
second
There
down.
are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Trevayon Henderson
Just
selected.
keep that clock ticking.
Romo Jones. Trevayon Henderson. Trevayon Henderson. Percentage 26-0.
Second and 7. Now a handoff. Henderson. 96 yards rushing for him so far as his
Entering play
terrific
call,
season
player.
continues
There are 9
here.
categories. You
Well,
have 7 options.
our number
Trevayon
one stats
Henderson
guy just handed
selected.
me a little card that says
Romo
he
Jones.
has 97
Trevayon
yards on
Henderson.
the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
Trevayon
I
Henderson.
think so. 3 away from that century mark.
Blunt
Gotta
dive.
have it.
Yeah, and I think
Cheat
what they're going to
Texas
call
X
is
sluggo.
one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
Now Bajan to throw. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third
Entering
down
play
conversion.
call, player. There are 9 categories. Romo Jones.
Getting him the ball in the passing
Trevayon
game, and there he
Henderson.
picks up another first down. Whatever they
Trevayon
saw going into this one,
26-0.
they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On the handoff, Henderson.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100
Entering
yards
play
for the ball
call,
game.
player. There are 9 categories. You have 6 options. DJ Murray. You have 2 option. Quick game. Resume. In. Call. View. Shout. Soup. Celebrations. Stats. Coaching. Options. Quick game is selected. Go. Stats. Pop-up menu. Player stats. Entering. Teamson. Team cop. Player name C. Williams. Rushing selected. Attempts 30. Player name T. Henderson. Attempts 35. Yards 105. You have 2. Coaching. Option. Quick game. Coaching. Pop-up menu. You have medical center. Depth chart. Medical. Depth chart is selected. Entering. Player stats screen. 6 rows 6. Player name T. Bajan. AHB selected. Slot 1. Player name T. Henderson. Player name D. Swift. Player name R. Johnson. Player name K. Monangai. You have 2. Entering play call. Romo Jones. DJ Muir. Tyson Bajan. Kyle Monangai. Kyle Percentage 26-0.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding.
Entering
So that
play
run
call.
play
Tyson
nullified by
Bajan.
the holding call on
Kyle
the tight end.
Monangai.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get
Kyle
off the ball a
Mona,
lot
zone
quicker and
double
get into
K.
the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll try and run this one right up the gut.
And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line
Entering
has got
play
some
call.
smiles on its
Player.
faces.
There
And
are
I know
9.
it sounds
Tyson
crazy,
Bajan.
but they practiced for
DJ
this
Muir.
back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations
DJ
where
Muir.
it'd be
Hail
extra
Mary.
defenders in the box
MTNY
coming
shake.
after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been
Entering
a
play call.
one-sided
Player.
affair.
There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. DJ Romo Jones. DJ Muir. DJ Hail Mary. MTNY shake.
3rd and 9 here. Here's Bajan. He rifles complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears first down.
Entering play, Romo Jones, DJ Moore, Tyson Bajan, Kyle Monangai, Kyle Mon, Zone WK, and Sprint HB flat, 26 duo.
Pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Kyle Monangai is selected.
In the mind of the play caller,
Tyson Bajan, Kyle Monangai, Kyle Oscar, 26 duo.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Kyle Monangai is selected.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Bears, they moved to 7-1 on the year with the victory.
And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bangles, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.